Here we are, Asgard Radio at Open Air in Chicago. Right now we are talking to Lori from Take Me Home. It is a nonprofit, volunteer-based foundation saving the lives of homeless animals since 2001. So this is your organization?
Yes, this is my rescue. And we fund mobile veterinary hospitals to go into low-income areas. And we fund free spay and neuter, microchipping, and vaccinations to any family who needs it.
Oh, okay. So you send the mobile vet out to wherever they need it?
Wherever an area has no vet clinics, no community outreach, we are there to help.
So how did you get started with this? What made you do, this is kind of, a mobile vet thing is kind of big. How did you get involved with it?
So we've been on the adoption side for years. And it's wonderful for all the animals we found homes for. It has been wonderful for them, but it's not doing enough. So we decided to switch over to the prevention side and try to spay and neuter every animal that we can, because the shelters are flooded and we're killing millions of amazing dogs and cats every year because people are not spaying and neutering. It's that simple of a solution. So we wanted to be a part of the solution, and now we do these rock festivals to be able to fund high volume spay and neuter anywhere and everywhere we can.
So when you go to fests like this, how do you raise money for things?
Good question. So all the rock bands help us. Every band signs things that it's right now at our booth. People can come over, they can make a donation for it. Manson, Rob Zombie, you name it, everybody signs for us. They have been so supportive. Danny Wimmer Presents has been so supportive, and they invite us to every festival. Monster, Schecter Guitars, we couldn't do it without
Really?
them.
That's amazing. How did you get connected with? How do you get connected with all these, like Schecter Guitars and all that? How did you get connected to that?
So, my brother, he's also in the music business, and he is a festival promoter. And really, it was his idea to mix rock and rescue. And then I adopted a dog to the vice president of Schecter Guitars.
Really?
And yeah, independent. And he saw the good work that we do, and Schecter has been beyond supportive. And they invite us to all their events. They just right now, which I had the picture, posted for us, they used a senior pair of pit bulls that we cannot find a home for. Their names are Janice and Hendrix, and they were dumped in the shelter with those names.
Oh my God.
And so Schecter's like, come on. So they use them in a national guitar ad for their Apocalypse guitar.
Really?
And it's in all the magazines right now. And they're trying to help them find a home. So everybody's doing it. Nikki Sixx posted it for us.
Where are they?
They are in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So we are looking for a home. If anybody is out there in LA and you can open your heart and home to a senior pair of pit bulls, they're phenomenal. They're bonded. We don't want to separate them.
Well, no, you don't, yeah.
But we're determined to find them a home.
So you're based in Los Angeles?
Based in LA.
Okay, so LA, if you got people out there, or can they say somebody in Chicago sees a dog? Can you ship the animals?
No.
Oh, you can't.
We don't ship. We do home checks just to make sure everything's safe. And if it didn't work out, we always want to be able to take the dog back, no problem. But we can help in other ways. We can help with spay and neuter. We can help with medical. Everywhere we go and leave a city, we try to help locally. So we still would love to help Chicago. It's just we wouldn't be able to adopt.
Okay, so you're just in Los Angeles, you travel with different concert events. What if somebody comes and says, hey, I really want this dog? What do you tell them come on out to get it, or?
No, we'll hook them up with a rescue or a shelter in their local area.
Okay.
There are so many pit bulls that need homes, and there's so many cats, and there's so many. So we're happy to make a connection for them and help them find exactly what they're looking for in their own community.
Oh, so you are connected nationwide to help people get connected with if they see something on your site, you say, hey, check this site out,
Yes.
and then they can go do that.
Yeah, we all work together.
That's awesome. That's really good. So when you do all this, you travel to all the events. How do you like stay in contact with your home base? Is there something, say, hey, there's, we got this much money, we got this. Are you in constant contact? How do you guys like interact while you're on the road so you know what's going on?
Well, it's so funny you say that. Right now, right before I walked in here, the band was playing, my phone was ringing, and I knew, oh no, that's our vet. So wherever we go, my phone is blowing up, and I'm on it.
Yeah.
And we have volunteers everywhere, all over the country now. Take Me Home as volunteers because we help everywhere. We just did a spay and neuter van in Sri Lanka in an area that was flooded by a monsoon, and the animals were all left behind, and a local church had to take care of them, and they were overwhelmed. So we brought in a mobile hospital, and we helped them fix everybody and get everybody out of there. So we really try to go anywhere that needs us.
Okay. So this is, you take donations over your website, and also when you're here, they don't necessarily have to buy anything, but they can also just put $5 in a jar or something.
We have really cute shirts.
Oh, their shirt. There you go.
Show me your kitties.
Show me your kitties. That's kitties.
And we have a great mosh pit t-shirt. So yeah, definitely check out our tees and tanks.
Show the shirt.
Oh,
Stand up. There you go. Show your kitties. There you go.
Yes, we do a lot of great things. And 100% goes to the animals. We are all volunteers. I'm a volunteer. It all goes to these guys.
That's really great.
We appreciate all the support. Thank you guys.
Right. Hey, anything, you can give us a call if you're coming out, this way again, because I live in Northwest Indiana, so I'm right here. I don't have to get a hotel. We just come back and forth. So if you're there, I have DJs in Denver. I have DJs in North Carolina, in Indianapolis, Chicago. So we can, try and make connections, and we can talk later and see what we can do to help get these animals. Because I actually, when my mom died 2 years ago, I had took in these 2 cats because a friend of mine's daughter said, we can't let Jimmy be by himself because his mommy died, because I moved in to take care of my mom. So anyway, I took in the 2 sisters. She was fostering this cats, and I said, don't separate the whole family. Give me 2 of the closest ones, so I got the 2 calico sisters, and it's been great. I mean, I had cats before, and I want a dog. I tried a dog, it didn't work out. Cats didn't like them. Yeah, they weren't happy, so we had to give them to somebody else, which was taken care of, so we didn't have to return them to the shelter. Somebody else took them, but it's nice when you can adopt, instead of getting from a store.
There's no need to.
No.
Everything out there is in a shelter. Any breed you're looking for, any type of cat you're looking for.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, save a life. You feel so good about doing it, and you know what? And animals know that you save them. They truly know.
They do know. Yes, they do. Me and my son and I used to volunteer at the animal shelter in Hobart, Indiana. I told him, I said, you're not going to sit on your butt all summer. So we did twice a week, walked the dogs, played with the cats, and they loved, the animals were just ecstatic. They really were. The dogs were like, oh my God, I'm going for a walk,
So happy.
So, oh yeah, so.
And it's the one time, think about it, it's like living in your bathtub. They're in a cage. It's the one time they get out to go for that walk.
So if you're going to get a pet, please go adopt. If you need help with vaccinations or whatever, get a hold of them. They are Take Me Home Rescue on Facebook, TMH Rescue on Twitter, and at Take Me Home Rescue on, what is that? Instagram. Duh. I'm not, I'm old, I don't know.
Please rescue.
Yeah, please rescue. Check out Take Me Home. If you could donate, please donate. Again, this is Lori, and she is here at Open Air. So if you're here at Open Air, go check them out.
It's Lori.
Lori, and save your kitties. Okay, We will see you here in a little bit on Asgard Radio.